Hi guys, it's Clarkson. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I whisper guys because I got family at home and about that. I got my lunch here for a while, just sitting here. I figured today we did. Actually, just a few minutes ago, I filmed the Squints and Sandlot. Michael. I did Squints character crush video, so I figured we did the opposite actor crush video for today. To be honest with you guys, yeah. So I thought we would do. Now remember, guys, this is from when I was a kid, so there's some stuff and there's some pieces of the original versions of crushes that I probably don't remember, like me trying to. And there's some things I'm just not gonna say. So okay, so today is Celebrity Crush, Chauncey leopardi. A video I never thought, by the way, I'd ever make. And I'm gonna say if I pronounce his name wrong at any point, it's been super duper hard to figure out how to pronounce his name because I didn't remember, guys. I mean, I'm not 11 anymore. I'm not 13 anymore. So I was really into like friendship movies. Like I still am. Like that's just my cup of tea. I love movies and shows about friendship. It's a beautiful thing, and it's something I didn't really find until I was almost out of high school. I had a few friends before that. We had a little group, and we sang on, in the dirt lot next to my house, and we played with balls. We played baseball. It was fine. So we broke some windows out almost, but that wasn't me. That was the girls on West City Day. Anyway, guys, so yeah, let's talk Chauncey. Okay, guys, so Chauncey, from what I could find, was born June 14th, 1981. So he's almost So he was born in June of 1981. I was born in 1992. So almost 11 years difference. So I'm almost 11 years younger than Chauncey, and almost 12, about 11 and a half years younger than Marty York. If given rough, I think that's only a rough. Also, guys, if I seem a little off today, you say I love you guys because I'm sick and I'm filming. I had other plans that fell through today, and I had the cold, and now I'm starting to feel like a little bit of a stomach issue, but it's okay. We'll be alright. We'll get through it. So anyway, guys, so Chauncey did a lot of things. Like I said, he played Squints in the Sandlot, where he was the boy with the glasses, the real skinny dude with the glasses, and yeah, everybody says, oh, yeah, it was the skinniest dude. They were all pretty skinny dudes, honestly. I mean, from 11-year-old me's perspective. And Squints was almost a whole year younger, like 10 months, basically almost a year younger than his actor. So he is about 10 months younger than him. So of course the size difference between two Squints even is a lot. And they were all different ages. And Benny was a couple years older. We'll get to Benny eventually. We'll do Smalls eventually too, and I think we'll do Ham. But after that, I think we're done. We won't do any more because it's kind of like it's starting to get redundant. It's fun though. So anyway, this he played in is, and also he's been married twice too, which is kind of cool. Yeah. There's several different. I don't like to talk about people's personal life. I mean, it's on the internet. You can find it, but I like to keep people's personal. I actually just watched an interview, but he's not really looking. So his voice still. I can recognize him as Squints. He also did Boy Meets World, which I forgot to say. Marty York also did too. He did Boy Meets World. He was in the first episode, and as soon as I remember watching, I have Boy Meets World season 1 and 2 and 1, 2, and 3 on DVD, and I remember putting it on. And they featured several boys in the Sandlot as trying to make them the third friend of Sean and Corey. And I was like, that's Squints. Like he was in like the series premiere of Boy Meets World as their like third friend. But his hair has grown in by that point a little. So it's like, what am I thinking? And then Marty York also played. So I kind of confused. Not that they look anyway. I kind of confused too. They both sound like dudes. Anyway. Yeah, so I personally, as a 34 woman, still think Chauncey's a good looking man. We're not going to say anything negative. So I think if you say something negative, don't say it. He's loaded in tattoos, which is not usually my cup of tea, but It's Chauncey's body. I'm not gonna tell him to do with his body. He's not gonna, I wouldn't like if he told me to do something to do with my body. So we're going to just, he's got tattoos. It's cute. Fine, whatever. I actually find it kind of cute. It fits his personality. It looks nice. I myself don't have any tattoos. I got tattoo piercings, but just so weird. My hair is up today. My hair is usually down. So, anyways, let's see on time. About 5 minutes. I like to make these about 10 minutes a piece. So yes, guys. So Chauncey also did a show called Freaks and Geeks. I've never seen it. I've seen clips on my phone of it. And I'd say I like it. It's only been for one season, unfortunately. I think I would like Freaks and Geeks from what I have seen of it. And I do think that, unfortunately, I do think that Chauncey's character would be my favorite character. And he plays a bully named Alan who picks on the freaks, as you would put it, freaks and geeks, as you put it. And he did some things that would definitely be illegal. I noticed that Chauncey's roles tend to be, sorry, I have my lights in here. Chauncey's roles tend to be where he's playing the bad guy, where he puts peanuts in a boy's. So first off, in the Sandlot, he kissed a girl without her consent, a young woman without her consent. So illegal, like 11. He was a cute little boy, so he kind of got away with it. In today's time, it wouldn't care if he was cute, he would have gotten arrested. When Bloody Peppercorn threw all the Sandlot boys out, all the Sandlot kids out, they would have gotten arrested. Honestly, I don't personally believe the rest of the boys deserve to be kicked out. Just Squints, I was gonna call him Chauncey. Just Squints deserved to have been kicked out. The rest of them didn't. And just the fact that they only got banned from there for life. In modern day, he'd have been arrested. He'd have been in jail for SA. He'd have been in jail for a word that the R word. Or no, not technically because he didn't do anything to it. But I mean, he'd have been in jail for attempted R word. I'm not allowed to say that. We're on YouTube, and thank goodness you're not. He'd have been in jail for attempted R word if this would have been like modern day, because that's a word not allowed to use on YouTube. This was nay, and yeah, you guys know I'm wrong with that. And then later on, he played the bully in Freaks and Geeks who played character named Alan. And I'm watching this film, like, I can tell by dead looking at that's Squints. I can tell it's Squints without the glasses. And I'm like, he puts peanut butter. I puts peanuts in a guy who can't eat. He just loves peanut sandwich, and the guy almost, I don't guess I'm alive, but he almost alives him, which is like, ugh. And then he goes and says to him, I just want to be friends and put off rockets to you guys. And didn't let me, and I was like, so now we're supposed to sympathize with this bully just because first off he's cute, he's handsome young man. We're supposed to sympathize with Alan, like, I didn't see much more that Chauncey's been in. He does a lot of he does the Sandlot reunions and stuff, which I mean he's Squints, and Squints is one of the more memorable characters because he gets Wendy Peppercorn. One of these will do the most wonderful and most memorable characters. One was I think anything about friendship is wonderful, honestly, guys. Like, friendship. The wish there was more girls in it. To agree, yeah. So I like the Best a lot too. It's actually had females characters and stuff. But we'll see how long it's going. You guys, got a few minutes to go. There's not a lot I can find on Chauncey. I heard he was born in Pennsylvania. I don't know. I don't think that's true because he said he's from. I thought it was county. He said he was from California. But he could have been born in PA and then went there. If he did, say it right now, Chauncey. If you're watching this video, I'm jealous of you. If he was born in Pennsylvania and moved out, like, I'm jealous of people because I'm from Pennsylvania. I like Pennsylvania, to be honest. Chauncey, to me, looks like he might be bald now. I don't know if he's shaving it or if he's just bald. It looks like he's just maybe bald here and then shaving it around the sides. No offense I didn't want to say this, but I don't know what else to say. And this is my opinion on Chauncey. I am I'm having double attacks sometimes, guys. I am scared crapless of bald men. Sorry, guys. I shake in my boots. There's been times where I almost had panic attacks because a bald man held door for me, especially a bald guy with dark glasses. And no offense to Chauncey or to anybody, but dark rimmed glasses and bald are my two favorite combinations. I just thank God he's pale. You know, the funny thing is Chauncey actually is Italian, according to online. That's leopardi. Heart. Paul, sorry guys, I pronounced the name funny. Pauli, whatever, but it's very Italian. And he is a fair Italian like myself. He's not like an olive complected Italian like my family is. If he would have been, okay, olive complected Italian man, bald with glasses, is my literal fear. It's literally my worst fear, okay, as an Italian man that is bald with black rimmed glasses. Oh, sorry, I had to cough and didn't want to do it on camera. And I apologize. I don't mean to be prejudiced or make anybody uncomfortable. I have an issue with that, and that's just my cup of tea. I'm afraid of bald men with glasses, especially black rimmed glasses. So I heard he was going to be making sunglasses or something of like Squints' sunglasses, and I'm like, no offense, Chauncey, but if you need to be paying money for anything, you need to be buying hair. Because that's because there are fans. So I don't know, guys, because my friends and I actually were talking, and my friends and I can't go to the mall, so we're not gonna be able to do this. We're saying they never did a meet and greet of the Sandlot guys somewhere around that we could get to. That we would love to go. We're all big Sandlot fans. It's fun for us girls to be able to go. The only problem I could see with this is order I'm going to see Marty York and react, like freak out from, you know, excitement or, you know, I worship these boys. Like the parents they walked on when I was a little girl. So that might be that could be an issue. 3, like I said, no offense to Chauncey. But Chauncey also was not the only one that's going bald. The group at least 3 of them are. And if I see Chauncey and the light hits him a certain way, and I have a flashback, and like I said, this is no hate to Chauncey. I know he's not the one who caused my trauma that made me fear of bald men. It made me fear of bald men with glasses. But if the light, say we're there, and the light hits Chauncey a certain way, or I just start having a freaking flashback, God forbid, while we're standing there in front of Marty York, I would be embarrassed to death. I would be embarrassed. I mean, to death. But I do have, like I said, I do have trauma triggers to bald men. But that is a story for a completely another day. It's about Chauncey, okay? It'd be nice. It'd be really cool to be able to hug Squints. And you would think that, knowing me personally, that Ham would be my favorite, because I don't mean to pick favorites, because I love Sandlot boys, but I don't mean to pick favorites. But if I had to pick a favorite of them as adults, Marty York is my favorite. It's not just because if you knew me in real life, you would think that Patrick Rena, sorry, I think it's Rena, the guy who played I talk with my hands, guys. Ham would be my favorite character, because you think he'd be my favorite actor of the group because he's red hair and freckles and blue eyes. Ham is my ideal man. I'm saying my whole life, Ham is my ideal man. We'll do a whole video on Ham separately if I get around to it. That's the difference with Ham's character is that's kind of the difference between Chauncey versus the character of Squints, or Marty York versus versus, or Ham versus Patrick, is I don't actually find, which is funny, I don't find Patrick very attractive, but he is my cup of tea, which is kind of funny. So I don't clap my hands. That's what I do. That's why I usually keep the phones out of my hand when I film. And I have a tick where I've been close my hands as well, but whatever. So anyway, guys, so this video is way too long, but I forgot today. Hey guys, so do I personally find Chauncey hot still? Yeah, I do. His features, like I think, I'm telling him to take his glasses off and take mine off. Okay, whatever. Just showing like different face, even with the glasses on, with like a hat on or something. He's still a very attractive man. His voice is still very pleasing. Like, it is just simply, I have a And like I said, if Chauncey ever would see this or any representative, I'm not coming for him. He isn't the person that caused my trauma and my PTSD and my panic attacks and all of that. He's not the person who caused it. So it would be nice to be able to meet Chauncey at a meet and greet. It would be so weird because me and my friends did a lot of things to try to be Sandlot dudes back in the day. Like we were doing, I even tried to film us. It was, I have footage somewhere. Me and my friends on the baseball, like not on the baseball. There was a few on the baseball. I was actually on the softball team. I will not show that. I actually footage home videos of me and my friends playing a baseball, like clearly trying to be Sandlot characters. I will never release that footage, unfortunately, unless I blur everybody's faces but my own, and that's so hard I won't be doing that, unfortunately. And so I can relate to every single one of the characters. I've been the new kid in the group. I'm the fast talker in my friend group of all my. I'm the fast talking hyper. I got a snack right here, like hyper fast talker. So I'm basically the yeah of my friends. I was basically the yeah of my friends group. Like I'm like I'll be all blah, 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 blah. I actually try to slow down how I talk for YouTube. But when you guys see when I'm talking fast, that's just me breaking YouTube character. I talk really fast. Like I always say to friends, like I'm basically girl yeah. I talk like really, really fast, and then I talk about money or and I go, I bet, and it just like works and we can understand you. And then something like really weird happens, like they can understand me. And also, I have a little bit of squints. I'm a little bit of squints in a way too. Like I used to flirt with a guy who worked in the store. But guys, this is supposed to be a celebrity crush video on who the heck is Quincy? On Chauncey. Is how to say his name properly, I think. Okay, guys, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, go hit that bell for post notifications. I think this video is going up now. Okay, guys, and tell me down below which actor from The Sandlot did you have a crush on, or character. Remember, the character and the actor are not the same thing. The actor's the one portraying the role. The character is the character, the part they're playing. But basically, I liked all the characters and all the actors. So we're gonna go through them all one by one. Okay, guys.